comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I had a happy 4th of July this 4th of July. Thank you, Americans. Thank you for your country. Thanks for letting me and my family in and showing us a warm welcome. It was really it was a good night last night. I had a good night. Just high on the energy of the 4th. So we met up with my wife's friends and their kids, and we ended up going to an Afghani restaurant for dinner down in Cambridge. Nothing screams the 4th of July in the US of A, the fucking stars and stripes, like an Afghani feed, a lamb shank, and some fucking palau. It was fucking delicious. I highly recommend it. I don't even know what it's called, Hemland or some shit like that. If you type in Cambridge and Afghani restaurant, I don't know if there's going to be that many, but it starts with H or whatever you say. Anyway, had that and it was fucking delicious. To be honest with you, it was fucking great. And then we walked down to the Charles River. I swear to God, this city it's probably the best city in the world. I don't see how there's any better cities. It just has everything. Something new pops up all the time. Like, it's just such a great place. I feel like I could live here another 5 or 6 years and not even scratch the surface on places to see and things to do. It's so fucking sweet. Anyway, down in Cambridge, then we walked for like maybe 15 minutes or something, 20 minutes, down to the Charles River, and we got lucky. We got a fucking perfect position for the fireworks and the drone show, and it was fucking packed as well. There's been a massive heat wave here for like the last week, and I'm talking like Australia, middle of the summer fucking heat wave. It's been brutal, and the sun is fucking brutal here as well. I'm getting carved up, my kids are getting browner, my wife's getting darker, they get tanned, I get cancer. It's not good. It is not good. It fucking bites here. So before we left to go see the fucking fireworks, we were getting emergency messages saying, don't come down to the thing, the fireworks have been postponed, go to the emergency areas. I thought there was something proper wrong, but it was just that it was too fucking hot and they wanted to thin out the crowds a little bit. But we went late anyway. We went like 9:30 or something, and that's when they were meant to start, but the fireworks didn't start till 10. So got this nice little fucking nook on the fucking Charles, and there's boats on the Charles, and there's fucking people in kayaks, which is a good idea actually. You can just hire a fucking kayak and just kayak onto the fucking river and watch it wherever you want. Get right up there close, get your fucking head almost blown off. Catch it on your fucking iPhone. So we were waiting there for ages, actually. Like, I think we got there 9:15, and then, no, it must have been like 9:20, and then they didn't start till like 10 past 10. And it was the drone show first. The drone show happened, and it was like a fucking story of the revolution. They had Paul Revere on the fucking horse. They had the muskets out. They had the people throwing the fucking tea off the boats. This is all in drone. Like, the drone shows are fucking amazing now. It wasn't like a huge one. It was just one sort of thing, one little area. And an American guy next to me goes, like, and he was a super proud American. He had like a USA hat. He had a fucking chair out there on the fucking footpath. He was watching like the TV show, and he knew he's like, they're about to play this. That means the fucking fireworks are going to be on soon. The 18th Symphony or some shit like that. I don't know. He was the one saying it. So he was a full proud American. And he turns to his even prouder American wife and goes, this is what he said without a word of a lie. He goes, the Chinese couldn't do this. And then looked back at the drone show. And I'm like, this cunt obviously has not been on YouTube lately. The Chinese couldn't do this. I couldn't believe my ears. I wanted to turn around and go, I'm pretty sure the Chinese actually did this show. It was like 14 Chinese exchange students that put this together. Not only that, the biggest drone company in the world, DJI, look it up, it owns like fucking 80 to 90% of the drone market is a Chinese company, and it's banned in the US. The US can't compete with this Chinese drone company, DJI, so they banned it. Just like they banned BYD cars because they do them cheaper and better, and it will destroy your industry if you bring them over. But I didn't want to go into that on the 4th. I didn't want to make those points. I didn't want to pull up a Chinese drone show on YouTube and show them the difference. So I just left it. I was like, God bless America. And it was a good show. It was a good show, but it was just like one thing. If you see the Chinese ones, they're a little bit more intense. But it was beautiful. Loved the drone show. And then I was like, is there any point having fireworks displays after a drone show now? Like, what's the point? You've got these shiny, fucking beautiful lights in the air, and they can be moved into any shape. Like, it's not like just a 2D picture. It's a 3D boat, and they twist it around, and they've got cannons and shit's coming out of the cannons, and it's all just drones. It's fucking amazing. And so I was like that. I turned to my wife. I'm like, do we really need fireworks after that? And then the fireworks started, and the fireworks were legit fucking incredible. I've been to like the Sydney Harbour ones and all that sort of stuff, but for some reason, these 4th of July fireworks, fucking, they were so good. I think it was like the density of the fireworks. It was just a shitload in one spot in the sky, and they just fucking lit it up. They just absolutely tore that part of the sky apart, and it went for like fucking 25 minutes, and it was great. I don't want to say it was the best fireworks I've ever seen, because people in Australia, in Sydney, will be like, we've got the best fireworks in the world, and perhaps that's true, but these ones impressed me a lot, and I even gave out a yell. I was like, woo! But the kids loved it. It was fucking great. There was a vibe. It was actually, I thought it was going to be more loose. I thought it was going to be like fucking Australia Day, where everyone's absolutely fucking tanked. A fight will break out somewhere. People are slurring, and you're hearing bottles break, and like, it just gets fucking hectic, and it's loud and rowdy. This was like subdued. There was one guy who was off his head, who was trying to get a fucking USA chant going, and he couldn't get anything going. And it wasn't because everyone was an immigrant. I would say 30% were immigrants. I don't know. People just weren't into the chant for some reason. Maybe it could have been he was completely off his fucking head and had no t-shirt on and was absolutely fucking ripped. It was actually shocking. Anyway, I don't know what it was, but I had a great night. The kids had a great night. It was fucking sweet. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we get a few more. I'm happy living here. Thank you, America and Americans. Thanks for having us. That'll do for tonight, and I'll see ya the fuck later.